After months of ignored complaints to both the VA and the city council, one man's camera captured what happens when officials finally show up, not to address the issue, but to silence the person raising it. It all began with a rooster. Yes, a literal rooster, along with dangerous, loose dogs that had been reported repeatedly over several months. A disabled resident and longtime tenant had been voicing serious concerns about safety in his neighborhood since August. Despite his efforts, no one responded until he sent video evidence directly to the mayor's office. Suddenly, the same officials who previously claimed they lacked the resources appeared on the scene, now equipped with the very tools they once said weren't available. When the resident asked for badge numbers and names, officers became defensive. A community service officer, who had earlier stated they had no authority in the matter, now stood silent and fully geared. As tensions escalated, the narrative shifted. The police began accusing the resident of causing the disturbance. Watch the full video to see how a long period of silence turned into sudden aggressive action. Then, let us know your thoughts in the comments.
And they were saying this, that, and the other, a whole bunch of stuff. So I asked them to leave, and they did. It's fine. They're out there. It's cool. No, they're just upset because I won't let them. I didn't want them originally talking to my kid, and so that's why they're mad.
Well, they're doing their job. They're part of the children's division.
Well,
they have to investigate just like we have to investigate stuff. So
I know.
You have an ID with you?
Nope.
What's your name?
Oh no, I don't get my ID unless
okay, I'm not going to play this game with you. I've done it before a couple years ago. I'm not going to do it again.
Hold on.
I have a reason to identify you.
What for?
Property damage. When you take a vehicle, it's considered property damage.
Okay, is there evidence of that?
I have 2 witnesses, so yes.
No, is there evidence? It's hearsay right now.
No, I have 2 witnesses.
We can both say that he kicked me and I...
Okay, dude, I'm not going to play this game with you. Identify yourself. I'm going to put you in cuffs. I'm going to take your fingerprint and identify you.
So you're going to threaten to arrest me?
I'm not threatening to arrest you. I'm threatening to detain you.
Is that
to identify you? Yes.
That's all I need to know. Am I going to be arrested if I don't ID?
It's a strong possibility right now.
No, it's a possibility, but am I yes or no?
When you are being investigated for committing a crime, I have a reason to identify.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
It's refusal to identify.
Yeah, if you suspect me of a crime. So what's your reasonable, articulable suspicion of a crime? Yeah, that's my person, my papers, and my effects.
You might want to look up Missouri state law.
Well, state law doesn't trump the Constitution, so...
Well, you're in the state of Missouri. So
I'm not in the state of Missouri.
You are in the state of Missouri.
Well, that's going to have to be proven in court, too. Good legal claim.
What's your address? 75521 North 18, which is an address in Donovan, Missouri, which means you are in the state of Missouri.
Oh.
That's real crazy, ain't it?
It is, because you just made a legal claim. That's even crazier that the Sheriff's Department makes legal claims while on duty. What's up, Beans? What'd they say?
They just asked me random questions.
What'd they ask?
They asked about if somebody put hands on me. And then they asked about what's my favorite thing. They asked like so many random questions.
Give me one question about the hands thing. What's that about?
Like in private spots, like anybody that like if somebody has tried.
And what'd you tell them?
I trust them no.
Okay. I'm not surprised. Who's allowed to touch you? Who?
Mommy.
And that's it. And who else? The doctor? Mommy and the doctor. You're correct. Nobody else touches you, right? Great. That's being recorded too, in case you guys have some like thing you want to say.
You're borderline coercing right now too. So.
No, it's not coercing. Asking my daughter a question is easy.
You're saying, isn't this correct? Well, that's coercion.
Did you get any more? What about your sister? Like scrape it.
Haley, can you, I don't know. Okay, you should probably just take off then.
No.
Okay.
I don't know what.
So who's Dave?
Chief deputy.
Cool. Okay. There's the sheriff's department. CPS is still here. What'd you find out, honey? Are you guys done? Just gonna let them get more information and collect more evidence and create more of a bigger case. Man, if you could shut the hell up. Dude, I don't even want to hear you. I already called for a lawyer and you guys are still here. And once somebody calls for a lawyer, you can't do anything after the fact. You don't need to be able to do anything. What you need to do is do your job and we'll do our job. I didn't ask you to raise my kid. I didn't ask you to help me when I had sex with my wife to make a baby. I don't need your help. This is private. You're public. I don't want it. All I'm asking you guys to do is just leave, and you guys are refusing to leave. So you're trespassing right now. You're just total trespassing. It's not okay. Causing my wife some stress. Good job. Good job.
Child Protective Services, accompanied by armed deputies, arrived at a father's door, repeating the same vague statements. "We need to see your daughter. We need to talk to her. Where is she? Open the door." But this time, they picked the wrong house. This father knew his rights, and he refused to be intimidated. What unfolded was a confrontation rooted in principle, not panic. When you're at home with your children, the last thing you anticipate is a sudden visit from CPS, backed by uniformed deputies making demands without explanation. Yet, that's exactly what happened. The father was met with vague accusations, demands for identification, and pressure to comply. But there was no warrant, no evidence, no clear allegation of wrongdoing. Instead of panicking, he stayed calm and asked the question every citizen is entitled to ask: "Am I suspected of a crime?" He asserted his rights, clearly and firmly. He refused entry. He requested legal counsel. He reminded the officials of the legal boundaries they were required to respect. Despite his calm and legal stance, the pressure continued. There were no specifics, just hints at property damage, unnamed witnesses, and an insistence that he identify himself without any stated crime. When he stood his ground, the threats escalated. Talk of handcuffs, fingerprints, and arrests, all without a shred of solid evidence. Watch the full video to see how this father handled an unannounced visit from CPS and deputies, without a warrant, without backing down. Then share your thoughts in the comments.
Created the ruckus. You created the ruckus.
Give me the
Your
police
officer.
report number.
I asked for your fucking sergeant or higher ups this whole time. Where are they? Yeah? Yeah? At the same time, you guys are saying you're on leave, right?
Badge number?
We need all of them.
Sage 2248.
This one.
Sir, what is your name and badge number?
And the community service guy is the one who said they couldn't do nothing because they didn't have the stick. But you have not videoed that they got the stick.
They came to see me, officer. They came to see me, officer. And I am the one who's been calling for months about a rooster that Zion is allowing here illegally.
But yet you
And
get a
then-
white girl call and they're out the next
Yeah, exactly.
day.
I called. I'm a Spanish person. You got a camera? I'm a Spanish person. I've been calling since August, and I've been ignored by the VA and in a very bad spot. Those dogs are dangerous, and there's kids around here, and I'm disabled. Now, sir. No,
Yes, you
I have a
fucking
lung
do.
issue, sir. Those dogs are loose,
No,
and we're
I
being
will not.
ignored. We are being
My hands are
ignored.
crossed. I'm not threatening
We
him.
are being ignored, officer.
I asked
We're
for
being
you.
ignored. And today's the first day officially.
I'm listening.
Okay, this is the first day officially being taken care of, and he's acting like everything's okay. Please, sir, ask him to leave because he's going to put Zion in a big problem.
He already
I will
offered to
press
leave.
charges
Now
on him,
he's being
sir.
told to leave.
The term citizen's arrest will
You
apply
guys
to.
don't command
No,
He's creating
command.
a fucking
Command.
problem.
Command is Ware. His name is Ware. Sergeant Ware.
Stop. I'm going to speak. No, I'm going to speak to you.
No, sorry, sir.
Let's deal with these dogs. And
You
stay
deal-
away from my officer.
No.
okay?
No.
Officer.
Do not get in front of me.
You're walking that way. I'm
You're
not
gonna
front
go
of
to
your
jail
life.
here.
Sage? Yeah, you should probably burn some of that and get that demon out of you, huh?
Burn that to get the demon out.
Yeah. Why don't you burn some
Sage, get it?
the demon out of you, bitch. With that little grin.
I'm not the one who's getting.
With that little grin, right?
You caused this, officer.
Look at that little
You caused this, officer Sage.
Wrong.
You caused this, officer.
He loves what he's doing. This is funny.
You're allowing dangerous dogs.
He loves what he's doing. This is funny. This is what you call us becoming an officer. This is what you call us becoming an officer.
That's
You
right.
heard him say he loves doing what he's doing.
Come on, Edward, get on the sidewalk.
You're telling him to take off now.
Sir?
Go ahead. I got the police report number. The VA will be notified on this.
You're taking off.
They're leaving. They have no choice.
Good job. And look at these two assholes and throw them off their ass.
Come on. Come
No,
on.
I'm not doing it.
No, on the sidewalk. On the sidewalk.
Fuck you, Sergeant. Fuck you, look at.
Sir, can I have your name and your badge number?
What? What'd you say? What'd you just say? No, what you? I'm trying to hear what you said. No, you threatened.
Hilda!
Do your job. Do your job.
I'm putting myself in danger.
No, you guys put out the danger.
You were gonna leave the dogs behind here. That's the guy who came to my door right there. Young man. Young man, you had that earlier and you lied about it? Young man, you lied, huh?
I gotta get ready for work and deal with this stuff.
Look at these assholes. Hey, go, but they're still here.
That young man had that. They said they didn't have it earlier. You can see it right there.
Weren't you supposed to go? Right? That's what I thought. I can't wait to go boss you down.
There you go with your rooster, too.
Do your fucking jobs. Lazy ass fucks. Don't worry, officer. He'll jump into your rope.